Shiny, kinda, like,
You gotta at least get on camera, Shiner.
Too, guys.
All right, hold on. We're starting right here.
The topics we discuss are many.
No story too bold to talk about.
Strictly our own opinions.
But they are opinions from people like you.
Welcome to the NAKE'd podcast.
In discuss order. Hey, welcome to the NAKE'd podcast.
I mean, DM Tekka Ellen, I'm back.
Wait, not an Amazon package, so I may disappear for a second. Woo! What up, guys? It's Keelan.
That's kind of weird.
And it's me, Ethan.
Yeah, that's 4. That's 4. I like 4. That's great.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Up, OG Beards? How are you, my dude?
Beards.
I'm pretty sure it was NJ's turn to handle the stream or be in charge, so
Yeah.
we'll blame it on her. She's not here.
No. It's my fault. I logged in from a different computer. That kind of broke everything.
We didn't have a pre-planned order.
Yeah. What's up, Beards? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Beards, how's it do? We're
How's
doing
it
pretty
do?
good.
Making it.
So
Well, we're
Tell
at
me
least
about it.
faking it till we make it.
yeah. Also, I don't know if it was supposed to be my turn to be in charge of order, so I'd like to apologize in advance. But I'll tell you.
No, it was NJ. We're blaming her.
But okay, fine. Even though you're producer of the week, right?
Probably. No, I think it actually is Keelan this week. She was supposed to be last week, but
Oh, God. Yeah. That sounds about right. Yeah, we'll continue from there. So, continuing on from last week, I was gone for a little bit of time. I actually had to do a drive up to Michigan. That was fun. It was a long.
How was your drive-by?
Yeah, it was a lot longer than I would have liked. Honestly,
So,
uh-huh.
say, what was the hours that it took y'all to get there?
So we left Sunday morning around 10:40 with a couple of stops here and there, for me to work and for my sister to kind of rest, as well as a couple of bathroom breaks. We didn't end up getting to White Pine, Michigan until like 6 p.m. Monday. We were supposed to be there by no later than 12. So
Oh,
we added
crap.
like 6 hours.
That's crazy.
But the drive up there sucked.
I've never done a car drive that long.
No, yeah. That sucked.
Well,
I would
yeah,
suggest.
but hey, you made it.
Yeah, we made it. We made it safely, and I mean, we were able to drive all like 5 hours back to Minneapolis to catch a hotel to sleep in because it was just not happening.
So we all had this question, right?
Mhm.
We saw you and your sister drive up there. Why didn't y'all fly if y'all were bringing a U-Haul back?
Well, that's the thing. We didn't take a U-Haul up there. We just took our truck, and my parents didn't want to rent a truck for $1,000 just to pack all our stuff up and come down.
Oh,
Yeah.
her vehicle was the truck.
So, part of it, because my little sister, she has a Ford Bronco, but my older sister, she has a 2010 F-150, and that's what we took up
Okay,
there,
that
so we
makes
can
sense.
bring all
That
the
makes
big
sense.
things back. Yeah. Then my sister has a ton
We were like, if
of
y'all were
fucking
getting a truck up
animals.
there.
Yeah, I
we
would
were
have.
like, why didn't y'all just rent a U-Haul?
Yeah, I would have loved to have rented a U-Haul. I don't, but they just want to. They figured it would have been just as expensive to let my sister drive her truck up there and back. That and her husband was supposed to join us, and he bailed on the last minute to go gator hunting or whatever it was.
Oh, I don't blame him.
Damn. How often do you go gator hunting?
Oh, it wasn't actually gator hunting. It was like this big fish that they went out to catch.
Alligator.
Yeah, that thing.
Alligator
The fish
gar.
gator, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing. Anyway. But yeah, that sucked.
Well, I had a great flight to and from Miami.
Oh yeah. How did that go?
It was a lot of fun. Because the three of us, we haven't been in the same room together since 2011, maybe 2010 if we're lucky, you know. Camco I see at least once a year, or at least try to. You know, we're on and off. But Catalyst and I, you know, we just reconnected probably a little bit over a year ago. And so being able to see each other for the first time in I think it was 7 years. It was really great. We got matching tattoos.
Nice.
So
honestly, that's a good spot for it because you can always be like, yeah, you see this? This is special.
it is special. Because now I have a matching tattoo with the three of them, but I also have my me and Cammy or Camco tattoo. So my tattoos are special. Just kind of worked out that way because I'm also broke. Otherwise, I'd have a hell of a lot more tattoos.
I'm still trying to get her tattoo for me, but she says nope.
But you gotta get a matching one with her. There's a theme here.
That's what she says.
It can't be like names, dates, or initials. But if it's something that's meaningful to both of us, cool, let's do it.
Yeah, pick a fucker, dude.
I've heard way too many horror stories of couple tattoos or no. I don't want to put that bad juju here.
Yeah. I can agree with you on that one.
Oh, lay down.
Oh man, I don't have a drink, but I have water.
Oh, I finished my milk.
So, Alan, I have to ask.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Switch Pro 2.0?
Dude, I was just trying to figure out how to segue into that. I have, and I've been.
Oh, I think we lost Alan.
I'm still here.
Nope.
What do you mean?
Oh no, we lost me.
Yep.
Did we?
I mean, y'all are both perfect for me.
Y'all are good, man. I can see both of y'all.
So it's just
individually. Technical difficulties. Anyway, so can you guys hear me?
Yeah. I think we lost Ethan.
Yeah. I'll wait till he's back. But I am very excited about the new Valve, the Steam Deck. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of promo pictures for it. I think it looks great. It's definitely giving me, you know, like PSP, Twitch vibes. Crazy. I'm alive. We miss you.
Come back.
Baby, come back to me. In my heart, I still believe. I don't want to get copy stricken.
You can blame it all on me.
But yeah, I think it's really cool. And I think it's innovative that it's going to have the same technology as like a PC. So it is literally a traveling PC, which is just a laptop, but at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to switch to the screen while we wait for him to come back. It looks like our scene broke there. Honestly, I want one, and I've seen several different manufacturers, both Chinese, Taiwanese, and Korean, produce their own version, but they're either not powerful enough and too expensive, or have like really good components but still be like $3,000-$4,000. Like the hey, he's back. I'll bring the scene back.
I have no idea what happened at all. It's like literally Discord just cut out.
Damn. Yeah, you just like jumped out of screen. Like I was telling Keelan. What's up?
Yeah.
Okay. You're good?
Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, keep
like I was telling Keelan, like I've seen other manufacturers make something similar, but they're either too big and too heavy, or they're not powerful enough and still too expensive. Like there was this one by this Korean company that literally used the next best a technology for mobile processing, like mobile versions of everything that they could to make it as powerful as a computer, but it was like $3,000-$4,000 and it weighed 7 pounds. Like, can you imagine carrying around a Switch that weighed 7 pounds?
Well, and that's the thing is, I saw, through this, I saw what you're talking about, right?
Mhm.
Like they brought up, and the closest thing to the Steam, what is it? The Steam Deck? Is that what they're calling it?
The Steam Deck, yeah.
But yeah, the closest thing to it is like $1,200.
Yeah, dude. Like, they're expensive. But I see why they're so expensive, because they're using like the best of the best, as where Valve managed to find like I guess what I'm trying to say is I think that they're trying to go with the whole, Sony sells these and they don't make a profit. What Sony really makes a profit on is the software behind it, and I think that is a great plan for them. If only they could get their marketing right, because I mean, there was the Steam controller, which is a flop. The Steam Link, which was fucking awesome. I mean, I have it at home. It's a device that's this big, and we can play video games from my computer. Like, there's so much capability in the items that they've made, but they don't market them well, and that's kind of the fear here. Because yes, the Steam Deck is probably the best version of mobile PC gaming out there, but
then again, I think humans have a tendency to like things in threes.
mm-hmm.
There's always the big three, I think.
Yeah.
So even though Nintendo Switch is more of an inferior product, it would still reign over the Steam Deck, I think.
Yeah, but the great thing about the Steam Deck is you can install Windows on it, and you can install every other, like, you can install any operating system you want. It's not tied to Steam OS.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what they were saying. Awesome. Like, the emulators are going to be crazy, right?
Yeah, we're going to see a jump in emulator popularity, and honestly, like, I was looking at the reserve space, and I was looking at the specifications for it. It's not bad. Like, yeah, it could be better, but it's not bad. Like,
do you think that Nintendo is going to start shutting down emulators?
No, they've tried to in the past, but there are still several popular emulators that still exist. Like, the biggest one for Nintendo games is Dolphin, and they've been able to stay out of the hot seat. I think what Nintendo will keep doing is they'll continue to attempt to ban people from releasing free versions of their games, like they have in the past. I don't think that they're ever gonna stop doing that. But I thought about this.
I mean,
what's up?
They can't stop trying, but they also can't stop people from doing it. So it's like, I understand their point of view of like wanting to stop the emulators, but at the same time, like, people are gonna fucking do it.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think there'll be a bigger issue if Nintendo decides to go after Valve for the Steam Deck, because if you really look at it, it's very close. The way it's kind of laid out, but it is vastly different. Does that make any sense?
I would hope so, that they have a good enough patent lawyer that at least would make sure that they skirted all the patents that Nintendo would have.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, this could be a catalyst to get Nintendo to one up their game, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, what better way than to eliminate them from the big three?
Yeah. I just don't see that happening.
I mean, now this is the biggest reason why I haven't reserved one yet, because right now reservations are going on. If you go and reserve it today, you won't get one until Q2 of 2022. So you're not going to get one until anywhere between April through June.
Well, I'm still waiting for, the KFC gaming machine.
Right? Did you reserve one?
Like hell.
We
No,
have to.
I was gonna buy it off the shelf.
Jesus.
Are y'all ready for a great? That's what she said.
Yeah.
It's so big.
That's what she said.
Like,
I told you, you just get the wired version of mine.
I love my mouse, dude. It's nice. It's sleek. It's matte black.
I got it white to go with my aesthetic.
Nice.
Because I had a black one. But look, for once, the stereotypes don't hold true.
Jesus. Oh, so one of the big things that I'm waiting for with Steam is to see what other people think of it. I've been watching videos like from Unbox Therapy, Linus Tech Tips, like several different people who review technology. What's up, Iron? With Raid Party of 3. Welcome in, Raiders.
Goodness.
Woo!
Oh, there's me. There's me.
Excelsior! Save! Thank you for that. Oh man, you resubscribed for 10 months, dude. Sharkbait, how's it going?
Hoo ha ha.
Ooh ha ha. Welcome, brother Sharkbait.
What's up, guy?
What's up, guy? So I want to see what these other people have to say about the Steam Deck before I buy one, because if they say it's not the product we were expecting, then I'm out. Like I'm done with pre-ordering stuff.
Yeah, is it gonna be 4K?
No. So it's gonna be 900 by 1200 for the resolution, which is a good resolution. Like for the size, the Switch can do 720. So it's better than the Switch.
Yeah.
But it's locked out at 60 frames a second.
Hmm.
So that's where the downside is. They know the way.
I don't know. I think it will play out well that having access to the Steam library. I mean, that is one thing about Nintendo has over like Xbox or PlayStation, right? All the openness of their marketplace. So I think having the Steam marketplace is going to be a giant upside.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, every game that's released, almost every game that's released on Xbox and PlayStation 5, and some even on Nintendo, are available on Steam. I mean, Stardew Valley started as a PC game before they hit the other consoles.
Alan's favorite game.
Hey, Iron, I hope you had a great short stream for a young man with DS. Ooh. Okay.
Well, that's cool. So,
but yeah.
but anyway,
I want to see what they have to say before I buy one. Although I'm hoping it's just as good as their virtual reality headset, the Vive. Those things are fucking awesome.
oh, Peach is pre-ordering the Valve Steam Deck. He got tired of waiting for the Switch Pro, so he said, "I'll do this myself."
I mean, it was only $5
Right.
to reserve one.
Oh, that's all it was?
Yeah,
Not bad.
It's $5 to reserve one, but the base model is $399. Then you have the $549 model, which comes with a few like more special things, and you get
So the one you're getting.
And then there's the $699 one, which has better storage. You go from EOC storage to NVMe storage, so basically faster than this external hard drive.
I heard you go from acronym storage to acronym storage. It's better.
Yeah. NVMe is a type of solid state hard drive, and the other one is more like flash based.
I don't like. So my PC is totally set up for VR, but I don't have a VR, right? And I've been really curious about it.
Honestly, like playing VR is really fun, But in order to do anything VR, I have to get the full set. So like if I want to play Squadrons, I have to buy the joystick, the clutch, and then connect everything together.
I would be the person who's playing VR and trying to do everything in real life. So I need one of those stands that like holds me back.
I think there are
What
some
is it?
available.
The Omni treadmill?
Yeah, the Omni treadmill. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
I don't know. I just couldn't do a scary game in VR. So I don't know. I couldn't
my
handle
God.
it. I'd
Yeah,
probably
no.
freak out.
No, I would legit fall out of VR. And Iron, I have a Steam Link, and that thing's fucking awesome.
But no, legit. I would say okay.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to play one VR game, Left 4 Dead, I think that would be awesome.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be a great game. Maybe even oh my god, what's the name of the game? I have it installed. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. What about Far Cry?
Yeah, that'd be fun. You know, I just found out that I have Far Cry Primal. I didn't even know I owned it.
on what system?
Xbox One.
Badass. Seriously, dude, how'd you come across that?
No idea. I was just skimming through the discs in my box. I was like,
Oh, you know what?
I have that game. I was like,
It might be from another universe. Do you think the TVA was up in our universe? Up in our timeline?
Dude, it probably. But I was going to ask, so does anybody know about Miley Bobby Brown being groomed? I know Drake's been grooming her, but who else?
Oh, I thought we were gonna
Millie Bobby Brown?
skip the
Yeah.
topic. Hang on.
11. Miss 11.
Hang on. I thought we weren't gonna do the topic.
Oh,
think-
because it's in Jay's.
Yeah. Although I did hear about it. Someone remember the time.
I read the article she sent, but I didn't.
I
So-
didn't know that she was on the list of being groomed people.
So it's not
Yeah.
that she's being groomed. It's along the lines of this one dude. Hold on. Where is
Said that he was grooming her.
Yes. Hunter. There we go. Hunter Echo.
Oh, he's not?
No. He's not. They were dating at the time. And he went on a live stream and he started talking mad shit about how he was grooming her and started like just going along with it and making it this big fucking joke. Like, yeah, I'm grooming her. She was the best at giving head and God knows what else instead of a whole bunch of shit. And now Millie Bobby Brown's people are coming back and saying like, no, Mr. Echo is not speaking the truth. It's all coming back to him, and they're pursuing legal matters now to
Leave
shut him
Millie
the fuck up.
alone.
Well, so
It's
wait a minute.
just
You
like-
said that they were dating. How long ago did the video come out?
This was recent. This was like 2 weeks ago at best.
This feels like
So-
just
This was a live stream. This was a live stream on Instagram.
While they were together.
They
And she went
weren't.
along with it?
They were not. Okay, she was not with him, but he was answering questions in his house, and he also had like a friend there. But she wasn't physically there. But I think at this point now they're no longer together, which is safe to assume.
All I can say is drama.
Mm-hmm. Pretty
Not
much.
for me, yo. Well, so that was a fun topic. So I gotta ask, Keelan, what do you think of the Texas House Democrats becoming fugitives of the law, hiding out?
Fuck the police? What are they
So-
hiding out from?
Yeah,
Okay,
I've kept
they're
up with
hiding-
it, but
so okay, right now they are technically hiding out from the Texas Rangers
Why?
because the majority of the House of Representatives has voted and issued a order for them to return. They've been called up to a special meeting of Congress, of state Congress, right?
Mm-hmm.
So state Senate, state House, both were called to action. They're supposed to vote on some upcoming bills here. They didn't like one of the bills, so they said bye. So after the quorum was called, right, they snuck out of the house, boarded a private plane, and flew to Washington, D.C.
Wait, but you're not explaining what bill they're not passing. It's a very restrictive voting bill. That's
Well, yeah,
supposed to.
no, it's not restrictive. You probably haven't read the bill or anything about it. It's not restrictive at all.
From what my understanding of the bill is, it's supposed to eliminate a couple of voting places, close voting places up early in specific locations, eliminate people from being able to openly request mail-in ballots, making it harder, and then there's a couple of other things. Oh, and then there's an ID.
Yeah, so they
There's an ID
require an
stipulation, which I
ID
kinda
for
agree
mail-in.
with.
So they are requiring an ID for mail-in ballots, which should be. You can either put your ID number or the last 4 digits of your social.
Mm-hmm.
Those are required. Those would be required. They're extending voting hours of places open 1 hour extra a day, so they are open an average of 9 hours instead of 8 hours to accommodate people. You have 17 days of early voting. I mean, the bill is not restrictive at all. What the bill restricts is the emergency provisions that were put in place because of COVID, a pandemic.
Yeah.
But instead of our, representatives doing their job and sitting there and saying no if they don't like it, they all got on a plane and threw a tantrum and flew, to Washington, D.C. so that the rest of the Congress can't do their job that they're getting paid for by taxpayers' money.
Well, Governor Greg Abbott actually took away their paychecks. So right now they're not getting paid at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're also voted by law to return. So there's been an arrest warrant issued for them.
Mm-hmm.
So why did they flee though? Because they didn't like it?
So no, yes, they didn't like the bill, but the reason they said they fled was in protest of the bill, which they can protest a bill by saying no.
Yeah.
So yeah, but what the issue is that a few of the people that did this, they have national aspirations. So they are trying to get their name out nationally. And also, it's a publicity stunt to push H.R. 1, which would federalize all state elections. So it goes against the Constitution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, why is Governor Greg Abbott so focused on trying to pass these voter laws when he still hasn't? Yeah.
Arizona.
But he still hasn't.
Georgia.
He still hasn't dealt with the whole issue that we had to go through in February. Where is our there's still bills out there trying to push us to pay for the outages in February. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, and the election was in November of last year, so by chronological order, wouldn't a voting bill come up before? I mean, that's like months ahead of it.
Yeah, but we're dealing with power
But
issues
again,
now.
so if you queue up and you put things on a schedule, and then people leave and don't do any of their work, then no work gets done. So you can't progress down the schedule. You can't progress down the list.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. The Texas Democrats should definitely come back and try to do something else instead of just leaving the state that they're supposed to be representing. But I also don't agree with them trying to push these voter right laws when we still have to deal with the fact that there are companies that are trying to make us pay for the outage in February.
Well, yeah, that's because we're still dealing with the election that happened in November 3 months before February because people aren't doing their job. I don't.
Yeah,
You
they're
can't.
not
You can
saying
only
that the
do one
voting
thing at
is
a
more
time.
important. Yeah, they're not saying that the voting's more important than
Mm-hmm.
what the electric companies are doing, but it's
So you
just
should be
in the
mad that
order
they're
of
not.
seniority.
Yeah, you should be
Yeah.
mad that they're not progressing that bill forward. They're not progressing any bills forward.
Mm-hmm.
Congress at a standstill,
Yeah,
just so that they can get publicity. It's all. And then now to come out find out they two of them have been tested positive for COVID in the process of this, where they had a meeting with the vice president because she supported what they did,
Mm-hmm.
and now she refuses to quarantine. So it's like now her official statement from her chief of staff was that she's fully vaccinated and was socially distanced from those people, so she shouldn't be tested.
She should still be tested.
No, you're just trying to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's her. Yeah, that's her official statement.
Frustrate.
How am I not surprised?
So, but yeah, it's a little crazy to say, and like they're hiding from arrest and they're fugitives, right? Because so
Yeah.
the reason I'm so dramatic about it is because two of them were posting selfies and like, I'm a fugitive of the law. I'm hiding in DC. Well, technically, they're not under arrest, legal arrest. I shouldn't.
Yeah.
They're not under punishable arrest. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He was just taken
as
back
soon
to
as they
Congress.
land here, Texas Rangers have the authority to put them under or under supervised escort to the state house, where they will be locked in the building until they do their job.
Good. You don't work that often, anyways.
Right? What bills have you passed? None.
But that is the biggest deal right there, right? Like you bring up that bill. There is a lot of bills that we need them to at least discuss and talk about and work together on. But a stunt like this just shuts down the whole system. It
doesn't show me that you're working in my best interest.
no,
Yeah.
their own self-interest is all they have.
Yeah.
Because again, they flew there to DC and then they held a press conference about HR1, which is a horrible piece of legislation. Like, no, if you enjoy your local election in any way, do not let HR1 go.
So
Because it's pretty much going to say the federal government has control of every local election.
yeah, no, I'm not for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Not with the way Democrats and Republicans are fighting across the aisle. No. I understand. I may understand why the Democrats wanted to leave, but at the same time, like, that's just, you need to be better than your predecessor, and you need to be better than the people who your opposition is. Does that make sense?
I mean, I can sit down and I can listen to Kevin McCarthy talk, and he sounds like a smart, reasonable, well-interested person.
Mm-hmm.
I sit down and I listen to Nancy Pelosi talk, and I'm like, oh my God, this chick's a fucking psychopath.
You know who else is a psychopath?
Loki?
What? I was gonna say Sylvie.
I don't know if she's a psychopath, right? Because she feels. She
Hey,
loves
right.
Yeah.
Does
Hello,
she?
Horizon.
Like, we've seen
Yeah.
his feelings develop, but we haven't really seen hers.
But
No,
she's-
I think she did.
Yeah. So not only did she, get taken when she was really young, I don't think she ever really had that time to emotionally mature. Like, she survived an apocalypses. What does that do to a person? But I do kind of agree with that she grew. And she
But do
actually
you
gained
think she-
emotions, but What's that?
Do you think she went into that situation not expecting to come out, so she didn't really care as long as she completed her mission? And then Loki was just a like a distraction.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, she didn't know what was going to happen when she got there.
This is with Home Dude.
Yeah, the Conqueror. Which we never really got his name, other than just
Kane
his
the
titles.
Conqueror. He's Kane.
He's Kane?
He Who Remains.
They confirmed it.
Okay, good.
It's in the credits at the end.
Oh, okay.
Didn't they just roll like a few characters into him?
Well, yeah, they did roll He Who Remains and the Timekeepers, of course. But yeah, they kind of rolled it all. All of their time entities, they rolled into him in the Marvel, the movie universe. So, but I mean, we all knew where the movie or where the show was going to end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the show starts out with, spoiler alert.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. The show starts off with them talking about a single multiverse, right? The sacred timeline. Well, the next movie in line is the Multiverse of Madness. So,
what did he do?
Context clues tell us that something's going to happen at the end of the show to the multiverse. And I liked how they handled it. I thought it was great. And evidently that was all rewrote and redone at the last minute.
Really?
Really?
Did
So
they say what they previously?
yeah, so he was just supposed to make his appearance and then they were going to end the season. That was the original plan, but because of COVID, they couldn't bring in the other actors and all that. They couldn't bring in all the actors they wanted, so they rewrote the scene to have just them three.
Oh wow.
Which in turn they wrote in all of his storyline, which was really cool.
They made it work. Yeah, I think they made it flowed pretty well, and it like the way he was listing his names and titles. I feel like huge fans of the comics that were kind of waiting for this moment were just like the Leo DiCaprio meme where he's like drinking beer on the couch.
Yeah.
He's like a conqueror. I'm like,
like we all knew it was coming in a way, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've been talking about that since the episode 1. That we felt that Kane was going to show up, and it was kind of glad. It was a good, nice little payoff to see him.
Yeah,
and I love the actor. He did an amazing job.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is definitely a character who's never been portrayed before on a big screen or anything like that. So,
I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't really read that much into King the Conqueror before actually watching Loki. Like, I just kind of went into it.
Yeah, I don't know everything, but I do know he's from like the year 5000 something, and he built his own time machine so he could travel through time and space, and he started conquering timelines.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I kind of felt like the design of the beings that it might have been Galactus. Like there was a chance that it was going to be Galactus.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he devoured, the devourer of worlds, right? What better way to feed him than abandoned world or worlds from out of a timeline? Something,
Yeah.
Kind of like they did with the giant beast. They could have worked Galactus in on that, but I really liked how it went.
Oh my god, I can't wait for the day that they introduce Galactus and the Silver Surfer properly.
So what's the next Marvel thing to come out?
I think it's the Inhumans is the next Marvel item.
Mm-hmm.
But then the next big flagship movie would be Doctor Strange, I believe.
Yeah. Wait, aren't they going to introduce the Marvels before Inhumans, or is it Inhumans and the Marvels?
I thought the Inhumans was next in line. But yeah, the Marvels is next year, I think.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's like They pretty much got rid of Brie Larson almost 100%. think
They're just going
I
with Monica
honestly believe
Rambeau.
they might kill her off.
Oh.
Oh, look, Ryzen, and if you're still there, I trimmed it down. I cut it down just for so we could work together.
Work together.
I haven't trimmed mine yet, although I need to. It's getting unruly. It's starting to get curly at the bottom too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see.
So overall for the end of the series, I enjoyed that. That was a wild fucking ride that I will watch again. Also,
I would
yes,
love.
Ryzen.
Yeah, I would love to see Wolverine in a future Avengers movie, but I don't want him part of the Avengers.
Yeah, no.
I would totally love him to do kind of like what he did with Days of Future Past, kind of.
Mhm.
Like he was there, but he wasn't part of the team.
Yeah.
So
I think that's the best solution for him. Because I don't think
Honestly,
Wolverine ever joins the Avengers, does he?
I really want to see Captain Canada. That's all I want.
Hell yeah! Oh man, I can't wait for them to introduce Deadpool.
So next is either going to be Shang-Chi, which comes out
Oh,
in September.
Yeah, that's like next month. Yeah.
Or Eternal. Let's see. Because all I'm getting is
Wait, That's what I meant. Did I say Inhumans?
You
Yeah.
did. You meant
Inhumans is a while.
Eternals.
Yeah. No, Eternals is
Yeah.
next.
And-
Same
and-
fucking shit.
Internals. Oh my god. So the other day I realized, and I don't know if I mentioned this on stream or not, but all the TV shows before Disney Plus are no longer canon. So
Mhm.
Shield, Inhumans, all of that gone. Even the stuff
See,
with Netflix.
I don't know how they could disavow Agents of Shield
Right.
because that literally ties into the movie. You know what I mean? Like they talk about the events of the movie in the show, so it's like
It was in an
I could see
interview.
like you could easily cut out Daredevil and all that. Well, they're all variants, right? It's all variants. That's going to be the answer to everything moving forward.
All variants.
It's a variant.
Bullshit. It's a load of horse shit.
Which that's what Kevin Feige said, that Loki will have more effect on the entire MCU than any other movie or show to this date.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all.
So, the question is, what do you think of Judge Renslayer? What do you think is going to happen now?
I don't know. Does she become a major enemy, or is she an ally?
I don't think they would ever trust her again.
Yeah. Well, doesn't she work closely with Kang the Conqueror?
It's hard to tell with the way they're going. You know what I mean? They're not really gonna follow a story. I don't think on this one. They're gonna be very selective. I think they're gonna follow the Star Wars path, right?
Mm-hmm.
That they've been doing with the Mandalorian. Bring in deep cuts from the lore, but just change every detail about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So next is going to be What If? Because that comes out in August.
What if?
And then it's going to be Shang-Chi in September and Eternals in November.
Yeah, evidently Shang-Chi's not doing very well already. Like,
Who does that
it hasn't
follow?
even come out. The Ten Rings. It's like
that's right.
yeah, it's a more mystic story. See, that one should play into kind of following into the ancient one and like tie in some way, but they're not gonna do that.
Of course not. Yeah, no. They've already confirmed magic is real.
Yeah. So, do you think they're gonna film, or they filmed it by concentration camps?
Oh, I hope they didn't. Because then I'm gonna.
So
have
they did
to...
the last one.
Eesh.
So Eternals was supposed to come out in 2020?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A lot of stuff got pushed back because of the pandemic.
So that's like
Yeah.
Black Widow, right?
Yeah.
Black Widow should have came out right after Civil War. It makes so much sense if it was in that place. Between Civil War and Infinity War, it should have came out.
Yeah.
See, that's what y'all need to go see because we got to talk about Black Widow and all the plot twists. Because there's one in it that I've been wanting to talk to you about to see how you would feel about it.
Oh, I know. I need to talk to Jay. See if he's gonna stream the movie to Discord. Or Engine I can just go out. Maybe the second one. Engine I would just go out. We'll go watch it.
So that was like the one, you know how, well, the trailers, they show Taskmaster.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the last movie Taskmaster was in?
Oh my god. I think it was it a Spider-Man movie? No.
No, it was Winter Soldier.
Was it Winter Soldier?
Yeah, the guy that leads the group of Hydra against Captain America in the elevator.
Oh fuck, that was Taskmaster? I didn't even realize.
At the time, I thought it was. That was his code name at the time. But, yeah, no. He's not the real Taskmaster.
Damn it. I was really excited for them to finally introduce Taskmaster.
I thought they did a decent role.
Mm-hmm.
His backstory just didn't make sense, but, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was the guy that came to see Tony Stark at the end of one of the movies, or was it Captain America?
General Ross?
It was a silver floaty guy from space.
Himself Captain America? Wait.
Silver
floaty guy from space is the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
I know, but it wasn't the Silver Surfer. It was an end credit scene. He's like, "Your planet is no longer hidden." Or no, fucking bitch. Never mind. Ignore me.
Wrong movie.
No, not wrong movie. Definitely Marvel's. It was an end credit scene where the dude came to, like, it was a glass house on a lake. I want to say he came to Tony Stark, but Tony Stark wasn't there by the end of Endgame. Maybe Infinity War?
I don't know. We'll just have to go watch them all through
Yeah.
and watch every end credit scene.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch them all.
No.
Yeah. But no, overall, I was happy with where Loki ended. I thought it was pretty good.
Shame we never got to hear that.
Wow.
Anywhere.
I mean, so evidently it's confirmed for season 2, so.
Yeah. Also, were you guys expecting more from that end credit scene? Because I kind of expected more, not just Loki will be back in season 2.
Yeah, so that was
Yeah.
so that came back into where we worked it. That's what. So they were supposed to end on them getting into Kane's office,
Mm-hmm.
and then he was supposed to be the end credit scene, like the reveal in the end credit scene. But they reworked it all. That's what the director. That's what she said was her original plan.
Okay. Do you think? Oh, you know what? They're definitely gonna add something in like later. Once they have a proper end credit scene, they're gonna throw it in like they did with WandaVision. I mean, did you guys see the new end credit for WandaVision?
No.
So it's basically like her. It's like two copies
she was
of
in
her.
a bungalow. Yeah, she was in the bungalow reading one of the books, and then she was manifesting in her bedroom. Or no, herself was drinking tea on the bungalow while her astral self was studying all the different magic books.
Yeah, and then that's when Doctor Strange is supposed to come in.
Mm-hmm.
But they said she don't need no man, and she cut him out. For real though.
Yeah.
They didn't want him to overpower her girl power, so they didn't bring him in.
I'm okay with that.
he is kind of the Sorcerer Supreme, though. You know, it's like kind of his fucking job to check out Nexus events, especially.
Right?
That's it.
Like,
That's
you
the
need
only
help,
thing about
I'll help
it, right?
you. Mm-hmm.
No, but like, so I get what they were doing. They were trying to focus the spotlight on the Scarlet Witch, which makes sense. But still, if something that big happened on Earth and the Sorcerer Supreme didn't show up, is he really doing his job?
Yeah, good point. Where was he during all this?
Well, yeah, that's Marvel intentionally kept him out because he was written into the story. Then they wrote him out. So it's like, really?
Give us the answers we want, damn it.
Are you
Anyway.
okay, Leland?
Yeah, I'm looking through a thing that lists all of the end credit scenes.
She's so intense.
Right now, let's see. Who should we raid tonight?
Raid. Who should we spray some raid on?
What the hell is Jump King? Oh, Leon.
Is-
Leon's streaming right now. So is Lost Fables.
I'll send you one right now.
Okay, cool. Where are you sending me to?
Well, I got an ad going. Screw your ad.
Yeah.
Whatever, Adam.
Adam?
Adam
Oh,
Warlock.
they
He's
haven't
supposed to be in
introduced
the
him
third
yet.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Mm.
I sent it in the naked chat.
Dope. Yeah, actually, in the comics, Adam Warlock is Star-Lord's son. Or a clone of him, right? I don't remember anymore. But guys, thanks for
It
being
might be
here.
related.
I mean, last I remember is that he was a genetic clone or an offspring.
No, he's genetically. No, he is the like perfect human.
Yeah.
He's a genetically engineered human. But
Mhm.
he's supposed to have the soul stone in him. Like he's supposed to come out as a cocoon with the soul stone,
Oh shit.
not Vision. So they kind of like swapped him and Vision, or they kind of combined him and Vision.
Okay. I can see exactly how that kind of stopped them from introducing him. Trying to figure out a different way. But guys, thanks for being here tonight. We love each and every one of you, and we're gonna raid Lost Then Found. Make sure to give them all. Do we have? Damn, we need to get that raid. I'm gonna make a raid emote. Just make sure to spam them with all the hypes you got. Okay. I'll get started on raid emote, but let's shout out our producer of the week. It's you, Ethan, right?
Yeah, it's me. Totally not Keelan.
Extra week.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
puzzle.
no,
too.
I was scheduled this week.
Thanks for being here,
I was just
guys.
supposed to do last week and this week to help couple free while she was out of town.